Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charters here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis. And today we had the FOMC meeting. It's over. That Powell guy, he says some very nice and sweet things, but we all know the truth, okay guys, about the economy and all that happy stuff. Not very happy right now, okay? And it did cause some good give us some good catalyst and cause some good price action to trade. Holy moly, look at this 15-minute candle, guys. Waterfall, massive drop, pop to the upside, waterfall, blood. It's like the house in The Shining. I'm sure you guys seen the gifs a few times, but holy moly, guys. One thing I want to talk about, okay? You guys know my channel is dedicated on technical analysis, but also to identify trade setups for you guys, okay, and for myself as well, because I also trade those trade setups that I share with you guys, okay. I usually long breakout resistance, I show up breakdowns of support, but some other couple things I watch out for is false breakdowns and false breakouts, which are very, false breakouts, fake outs to the upside, they're very bearish plays, and false breakdowns, fake outs to the downside are very bullish plays, okay. Wrote that in my Discord right here about FOMC at 2 p.m. and I wrote here one thing to say about days like today. It's to size down and watch the false breakdown setup. And guys, looking at this 15-minute chart, I got these pink lines right here. I had a level at 382, okay, above 386 I had 382. I also had above 386 I had 387 right here for resistant, and I also had some support level at 382. You guys can see here, look, when we had the FOMC meeting, got that initial drop to the downside. Usually with FOMC meeting, the initial reaction is it's a fake out, okay? But usually the first hour, 30 minutes an hour is usually very trappy, okay? But there's the initial reaction, drop to the downside. When we see drops like this, guys, falling knives, waterfalls, it's important we don't try to catch it. But when do we try to play a reversal play? Simple. When a resistant level gets recaptured, okay? So we got right here, you see here, the pink line took out the 382 level, recaptured the 382 level. That's when we want to play the counter trend move, and it worked out very well. Hooray. But look at this, it was not over because it cleared the 382 level on that candle, but then a couple candles later it closed back below the 382 level, giving us a false breakout setup. And there you go, waterfall. Guys, it's very important for us to know the levels, know the setups, and just trade it unbiasedly, because you can see here, you can make money to the downside, make money to the upside, and that is what Uncle Charters' channel is dedicated to. Now let's get into the daily chart and talk about the setups, okay? The setups, because look at this setup we got here. The falling wedge pattern has finally failed, guys. You can see on the daily chart. I'll make it a little bigger here. We had 3 days, 1, 2, 3, 3 days. We're testing that falling wedge support trend line as a support, gave us some strong up moves, okay? Strong bounces to the upside. It also gave us a strong bounce to the upside intraday, okay? However, at the end of the day, we got the breakdown, guys. Finally, we got the breakdown. And look at where we rejected from. We got a hot stove rejection right up here, okay? No coincidence where we rejected from. That is the 61.8 retracement level from the fib level from June low to August high. Now, we overshot it a little bit, but I still count that as part of the back test and go as a resistant, okay? In this case, we went down to the downside, very bearish, strong hot stove rejection, got the breakdown of the falling wedge. Uncle Charters is bearish, all right? Now, if you guys remember, every time we broke down this trend line from June low, Uncle Charters said, bears are in control, okay? Now, forgive me if I'm sounding cocky. I'm going to stop that right now. I'm just very happy about how the trading day went today, okay? But we got the breakdown of that falling wedge. So, to be bullish, here's the bullish scenario, the bullish setup. Got to recapture 380, all right? Uncle Charters will only be bullish above 380. 380 would recapture this falling wedge, giving us a false breakdown setup, okay? Those setups are very powerful, guys, as you guys can see, all right? And it's also my 38.2 retracement level, all right, from March 2020 low up to January high, 2022 high, okay? I say it all the time. I know I sound repetitive, but at least Uncle is consistent, All right, so no calls. Don't even think about getting bullish unless we can recapture that 380 level, okay? That would give us a false breakdown setup, a nice bullish setup for us to trade. But as long as we are below 380s, bears will continue to be in control, and I'm going to favor more downside, okay? We got the gap fill at 378.5. 377 got tested. That's a 78.6 retracement level. Based on the fib level from June low to August high. Okay, so if 377 fails, guys, that's the next critical fib level. If that fails, we could get a nice drop to the downside. I got support around 374.6s. That is a previous low. I got support around 371, previous low from July 14th, as well as 370, another previous low. And if we drop below 370, guys, holy moly, we could most likely go back and test June low, where we could possibly watch. We have to watch out reaction there at the June low. Okay, June low's around 362. Okay, but we'll play this one level at a time, level to level. Okay, because I can't give you guys prediction. I don't predict the market. I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow or the day after. But what I can give you is these setups. No calls, no bullishness unless above 380, unless we get that false breakdown setup. Okay, as long as below, bulls in control. Watch that 377 level. If that fails, that is your sign that the market will give us more downside. Okay, because 377 is very, very critical. Okay, guys, so that's what I got for you guys for SPY. We'll move on to triple Q. Triple Q, we got almost a back test of that 294 level. Okay, 5 cents off, up to 293.95. Almost tested at 294, but got an instant rejection, hot stove rejection. We lost a critical level. We lost 288. I had a critical level here at 286.8ish. That was my 50% retracement level from March 2020 low to a January 2022 high. We lost that, okay? Critical level. So can't get bullish unless triple Q recaptures 268. Excuse me again, 286.8. Okay, I'm gonna say that to be clear. No calls, cannot get bullish, at least for me, on triple Q unless it's above 286.8. As long as we're below 286.8, I am bearish. Next support is at 283. 283 fails. Let's see, 279.8. 275.6 and possibly down to 269. Okay, all previous lows and potential areas of liquidity just underneath those levels. Okay, guys, no calls unless we're above 286.8. Okay, as long as below, bear bias in a half. And look at that, woo, we got another strong wick, big wick around this zone right here, around the 313 314 zone. It actually hit the blue trend line that I got. Okay, guys, strong rejection. And like I said yesterday, we need to see a rejection from resistance and take out some support levels. We took out the 304 level, broke down this trend line right here that been around since September 13th. We broke it down. So only bullish on Tesla if it recaptures 304.2. As of right now, bears got the momentum. 308 is next. Let's see if we can test 291.8ish. Okay, I am bear bias as long as we're below 304. Okay, guys, and Apple, look at Apple. All right, Apple captured the 156 level yesterday. Okay, 156. I got fib levels from January high down to June low. Okay, that's the 156 based on the 50% retracement level. Captured it yesterday. Today it broke down. False breakout scenario. I can only get bullish on Apple if it recaptures 156, but as long as below 156, okay, this false breakout setup is in play and it's still intact. It's bearish. Okay, I got nice price, a next price tag at 152.7ish. If that fails, 149.6. Yeah, 147, possibly 145.4ish. Okay, I got this bull flag here. A test here, September 1st. Test here, September 8th. Third touch is September 16th. Okay, so if it breaks down this bull flag around 146.2ish, that's extremely, extremely bearish. Okay, guys, let's end this with option flow here. SPY filter for 500K premiums or above. I mentioned how big size put orders like this, you know, $1 million in premium, very bearish. Okay, we didn't get the gap down yesterday, but this was a big down day for the SPY. And look at that, we are seeing more, you know, big option orders for puts for the October 21st date, guys. Still seeing them coming in. So big money is very bearish on the SPY. Okay, Triple Q. Yeah, big money is still very bearish on Triple Q as well. Not seeing anything bullish there. Tesla, 65% into for puts. Now look at this one, 9.1 in premium. Okay, came around 2:56 p.m. All right, towards the end of the day, 12,000 in size. That's something to look at. Okay, they entered around 312ish. All right, so they're pretty up right now, and they're pretty bearish on it. Let's see, Apple. 88% in puts, okay, 12% in the calls. Big money's very bearish on it as well. All right, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys found some value in this video. If you want more content from Uncle Charters before the market opens, consider joining my Substack. It's only $25 a month. But if you want a lot of content, the most from Uncle Charters throughout the day, before the day starts, and stack with some other things as well that can help with your trading, consider joining my Discord. Okay, other than that, peace.